What I learned through my life thus far is that if you want to learn a song and come up with an arrangement, you've got to learn the melody, as Chet would say, as the composer intended.
Yes.
So learn the melody properly first. Don't go learning all the other fancy schmancy stuff that so many creative people do. Learn the melody properly first, learn the right chords. Then, if you want to change it and make it your own thing, you can do that. But you've got to learn the melody properly first. People often say to me, how did you come up with this arrangement of classical gas, right? So I learned the original from my friend Mason. Hello, Mason.
Williams, yeah.
As a solo piece, it just took too long to get going. The public, when you're playing in bars and stuff like I was all those years ago,
yeah,
people have the attention span of a 3-year-old. Right. You've got to slap.
You're being generous, I think, too.
you got to keep it rocking, and things have to keep moving and grooving and all that stuff, you know. So what I did is, out of necessity, I changed everything about it, and I purposely didn't play the original version because it just didn't work as a solo piece.
Right.
I just took the iconic parts, which is right, and then they're the 3 iconic parts.
Yeah.
Right. So I just built the rest of it around it, and I just threw it out there, you know, and people loved it. They responded straight away. I always judge how something's going by audience response, because that's my job. I'm playing. My job is to play for people. I judge what my work is like and how I'm performing it, how it comes out by your response. You know, so you're my yardstick. You're my quality control. I'm talking to you out there. You know.
If you take a song like Somewhere Over the Rainbow,
yeah,
that has such a sophisticated chord progression. That versus if you're doing a Beatles song, for example, that may have a simpler chord progression. You're always bringing different things in there, different techniques to make the...
But the bottom line is I'm still interpreting the melody correctly,
yes,
hopefully.
Yes.
Know? When I play Lady Madonna,
yep,
my biggest decision is how do I want to make it feel?
Yeah.
You know? So I want the singing part to be like Paul McCartney's Lady Madonna. Right? Then,
yeah.
Wonder how you managed to. So,
how do you just play like that without even? I mean, you didn't even warm up or anything.
I warmed up at 6 o'clock this morning. Now, well, I'm thinking like a singer. When I play, see, let's do a quick thing here. Here's what happens when you're learning a new song that's complicated, like Lady Madonna.
Yep.
You don't play anything else. Only that for at least until you can play it well.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, how long would it take you to actually play, to do the bass and the melody together?
Well, I've been playing Lady Madonna. I'm trying to remember when I worked it out. It was in the late 70s.
Yeah. I've heard you play it for years.
I've played it many different ways, and I play it differently now to what I did 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I just played it a little differently then, you know? So, which tells you that I'm free now. I'm not wrestling with the skill of playing this song, right? What I'm doing is I'm putting my mojo on the melody, right? So all the rest of it is all taken care of because I've played it enough. But when you're working out something like this, it's not music yet, it's skill, okay? So you've got to work out carefully, and people don't want to do this, but there is no other way.
No.
You've got to start out bar by bar, little bit by little bit, and practice it and practice it and practice it until it comes together, and then something happens with our brain. And what it is our attention suddenly goes to the melody, and everything else starts to feel good, but our attention goes to the melody. Well, I shouldn't say we, because I have to speak for myself, because it may be different for you, you know? So our little grey cells, how they work. But so when I play Lady Madonna now, all I'm thinking about is how do I want to make it feel, right? And I enjoy it. I love the song. It's so beautifully written, as everything is with Paul McCartney. You work out the skill of playing it, and with enough playing and enough dedication, that skill turns to music. And girls and boys, that's a great reason to get out of bed.
That is a great reason. Okay, so I want to know, though, what is hard for you to play? Is there something that you're, oh man, that's hard to play.
A lot of the stuff that I write, if I don't practice it, I play it on stage and I come off going, what the hell was that? You know, why aren't my hands doing what they do? I have nights where I come off stage mad at myself because I haven't come up to where I need to be. I'm trying to push myself, you know. And I realize, like if I listen to something I recorded 20 years ago, I struggle with it today. But back then, I was all over it. I was just hosing the hell out of it. And it all came and flowed, and it sounded perfect. The tuning was great. The timing was good. Okay, that's good. And then, you know, today, if I don't play that song 10 times today, I will struggle with it.